Hello, hello, everyone. Great Thursday. Man, I almost said Monday morning. Holy smokes. Feels like the start of the week. Great Thursday morning, everyone. Cesar Mascoro Jr. in with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. And this is our 15 minutes to mastery, where we get your day started off on the right foot with some information, inspiration, some motivation, so that you can get focused and get going along your day, because we know that the day comes at you hard. We know that there's a lot of issues, a lot of problems, a lot of things that we got to deal with. So we want to make sure that we at least help you get started off on the right foot. And that's what 15 Minutes to Mastery is about. So today we're talking about innovation, right? There's been a lot of talk within the industry, within the manufacturing industry, as far as innovation is concerned. Innovation in the product, innovation in the financing, innovation in everything that has to do with manufactured homes. And now I want to talk about innovation within the sales force, within you, within me, within all of us, okay? And so check this out. This is from, I think it was Seth. Yes, I believe that's who it is. Yeah, Seth Godin, who wrote, "No organization ever created an innovation. People innovate, not companies." Very important. People innovate, not companies. So all of those great ideas, all of that stuff that you see in the homes, all the product, all the financing, it's the end result of the innovation from people within that organization, or people in general who created these ideas, came up with these ideas. And so that's what I want to talk about today. The innovation comes from people, right? It comes from people. It does not come from a company. It comes from an individual or a group of individuals. So guess what that means? That means that you, the housing consultant, that means that you, the community manager, general manager, sales manager, operations manager, whatever your role is in manufactured home sales, that means that you too can innovate. And so what is innovation? What does innovation mean, right? So I looked up the definition of innovation. I thought it was pretty funny. And I want to share that with you guys, as far, well, at least what Google has on here, right? I didn't look up the Webster's definition, but it says action or process of innovating. Duh. What is innovation? All right. Innovation, it's a new method, idea, or product. A new method, a new idea, or a new product. That is what innovation is. Okay, great, Caesar. So what are you trying to tell me? As a sales consultant, as a general manager, as a sales manager, I'm a community manager over here. Caesar, how can I innovate? Well, it's all about the methods and the ideas that you bring. Because ultimately, the product that you create is the sale, right? So it's your methodology, it's your ideas, it's your perspective that you can innovate, that you can change, that you can turn into something new. That's how we, as housing consultants, can change, or that's how we on the sales end of it can change, right? And why is it important for innovation to happen within the manufactured home sales industry? Well, because like I said already, the product is there. If you haven't seen some of the new stuff that's out there, you definitely go online and look at all the new product that's there. If you're in a location where you haven't brought in any of the new homes that have been designed and built, go online to all the different manufacturers. They all have some great product, things that you just would be proud to live in, no matter who you are, right? So the innovation is there. The innovation is there on the financing. There's so much different financing. I've spoken about it where I was at MHI last week for the Congress and Expo, right? And there were so many different finance companies out there offering. They were just trying to give their money away to your clients. And then, of course, contractors have been innovating. Now, why is it important for us within the sales side of the business to innovate as well? And how can we innovate? Well, it's important, first of all, that we innovate because we have to keep up with the times. We have to keep up with what's going on. And you have to understand one thing. Since March of 2020, what happened in March of 2020? COVID-19, right? And think what you will about it, how it happened, where it came from. Man, don't get me started on that. We're not even going to go there. But the fact of the matter is, it happened. We all went through it. And since then, things have changed within people our clients, the majority of them, we transition. We've changed the way we buy. We changed the way we think. We've changed the way we interact with each other. And so the sales process that goes on in this, the interactions that we have are different. They are different. And if you stop to think about it, if you really stop and look from the outside in, you will see that people act, talk, and think differently since then, because they've been affected by what happened. We're more on the phones. We want less interaction. Hey, I want my Uber Eats, leave it at the door. I don't even want to see you. Right? I want Amazon to just drop ship. Hey, better yet, why don't you take it to one of your lockers and I'll go get it there, so I don't have to even talk to the driver. We're having less interaction, which is not a good thing, by the way, psychologically speaking. But anyway, it is what it is. That's where we're at. So there's the way people deal with each other is different. The way that, because of that, now there's a lot more doubt. There's a lot more insecurity. Think about how many people have suffered from mental illness since then. I'm not saying it's not real. All right. Don't start sending me all the messages and how can you put it in quotes? All right. We're just talking reality here. There's a lot more people that are struggling. And so they're more timid. They're less comfortable around people. That's why we throw our boys in the mix of everything, man. We can't have them that way. And so, that's topic for another conversation. But anyway, that's human interaction now. And so now that means that we as sales professionals, professional housing consultants, need to innovate the way we sell. And what is innovation? Remember, it's new methods, new ideas. So what new methods, what new ideas have you brought to the table? Or are you still selling as if it were the year 2000, 1995, 1990, I don't know, however long you've been in this business. If you're one of those folks who've been in this business 30, 40 years, are you still selling as if it was 30 or 40 years ago? Heck, are you still selling as if it was 5 years ago, 2019, before COVID hit? If you're still doing that, you're missing out on plenty of opportunities. You're missing out on opportunities to help more families because you are stuck and stubborn, and your ego doesn't let you know it's just the way we've done it and this is the way we're going to do it. And you're trying to fit that square peg in a round hole, and you're making things more difficult on yourself, and you're making it more difficult on your client to make the decision because you're trying to do it your way and you are refusing to innovate, which again is bringing in new methodologies, new ideas, new perspectives, right? New perspectives to it. So how is it that a sales consultant, a housing consultant can innovate to add value? All right. I'm going to leave you with that because we're going to take these 15 minutes to master. We're going to make it 10 today because I had to get started a little late. The way you innovate, the way you change is by understanding how people think. There's a neuroscience behind the way people make their buying decisions in purchasing a manufactured home. And it all comes down to a little part of your brain that's called the limbic system. And that is where decisions are made. And decisions are made based on emotion. And we already hear that, right? We hear that all the time. It's an emotional purchase. It's an emotion. Yes, you're right. It is. However, are you finding the right emotion? It's not just about building trust. It's about actually understanding what is going on in your client's life, why they need to purchase this home. What is the decision? What is the reason that they're looking to purchase a new home in here, in their heart, in their feelings, and in their guts? That's what you need to be able to find. And you need to be able to build your sales presentation around that. And that takes a new method of interacting with people. And that is what you need to start paying attention to. You need to start with empathy. And I know that that's something that's been hard to come by on the sales side of things in this industry. And not that we don't care, not that it's just not something that's been overly present, right? We've always just, let's go, come on, you got to get it done. You got to get it done. And we're treating people as numbers as opposed to treating them like people. And that's where now there's this market of potential home buyers that are not making a decision to buy because they just aren't experiencing what they would hope for when they come to visit a sales center or a community, because we aren't innovating our sales process. And yes, there are methods to innovating the sales process. We've transitioned that through our sales training programs here at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. Everything that we design, everything that we teach is based on this new methodology. Of course, we're going to teach you how to market. Of course, we're going to teach you how to bring in new leads. Of course, we're going to teach you how to get the deal done. That's the easy part. It's this innovation. It's this new way of thinking. It's this new perspective. It's a new way of handling people. That is the difficult, but really not. But it's the difficult part because it's new. It hasn't been done before in recent years. And when I say recent years, in the last 30, 40 years, at least not in this industry. And that's what we're bringing. That's what we're saying. We've got to revolutionize the sales culture. And the great thing about it, man, is you're going to love it. You're going to love this new way of doing things, and you're going to love the reactions and the interactions and everything that you're going to have with your clients. Will there be those stubborn ones? Will there be those hard ones? Yes, there always will be. That's always going to be there. That's always going to be something that's present. You're never going to get away from it. However, you have to understand that the majority of people are buying different. Think about it. Man, a lot of people are comfortable even buying a car without having to deal with a salesperson. And I'm not saying it's ever going to get to the point where that's going to happen with homes, but everyone is sure setting themselves up for that. You think about that. All the manufacturers are setting everything up where people can go into their websites. They can pick out their houses. They can pick out their colors. They can just, all they've got to do is get the financing, and they're going to be able to order the house. And then you just got to get everything scheduled out. So you need to innovate. Your professional housing consultant out there need to innovate so that you can still be a viable part of this industry and be productive and be successful. And that's what we're here to bring you at Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. And that's what we want to help you with. And that's why we come in here every morning at 8:15 with the 15 minutes of mastery. That's why every Monday through Friday, we're in here at noon. Well, not in here. We're Zooming. We have Zoom calls for our prior students, current students, and people that sign up for our coaching programs where you can come in every day and do daily training. We've got role-playing calls the first and third Wednesday of the month at 7:30 p.m. for those groups of people that want to invest in themselves, want to get better, want to build a community. We do role-playing calls because we know that it's not a culture in a lot of places that exist around the country, whether it's retailers or communities, to have that type of training, to have that type of commitment to a training culture. So we're bringing it to you Monday through Friday at noon, live training calls. First and third Wednesday of the month, live role-playing calls. The fourth Wednesday of the month, every fourth Wednesday of the month, we do goals and accountability calls. Folks, Manufactured Home Sales Mastery is here for you, not to mention the training programs that we have that are second to none because they're manufactured home specific, because we have been in the industry over the last 15 years. As recent as, I would say as recent as April of last year, 2023, but as of this week, now we have somebody on our team who's been in the industry as recent as up until we hired her here. All right. If you haven't heard, Peyton Skirvin is part of our team here at Manufactured Home Sales Master. We're proud to have her. She is a business development executive, has been in sales training, has been in sales support, a regional sales manager within the manufactured home community over the last 4 years. She is part of our team, a huge asset to our team, and we are excited to have her. And she is going to be a part of what we do and how we build and how we help you, the retailer, the community, the individual housing consultant all throughout the country, to help you take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level, because that's what we're about. It's about going to that next level, an elite level, because we're all manufactured to win, baby. You guys have a great Thursday. I said 10 minutes and gosh, here we go at 15. If you want to be a part of our Zoom training calls through the month of April for free, all you got to do is respond somewhere in here, wherever you're watching this, or reach out to us on our LinkedIn profile or on our website and comment on anything that you see there. Next level. Comment next level on any of our posts on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, wherever you can find us on YouTube page, and we'll get in contact with you. We'll get you the login information. Month of April, you can come in free to our Monday through Friday Zoom training calls at noon Central Time, so you can step up your game and innovate with us. Have a great Thursday, guys. Set up your selling Saturday. You've got 48 hours till we get there, a little bit less. Have a great day. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.